Not an easy shot to get onto a colour here. May just decide to play for the blue. Yeah, it was tough to get onto a colour. Trying to get the blue back into play. The two reds either side of the pink spot are the ones he'll be playing here, just playing a deep screw. Like to finish somewhere near his backhand here. Oh, he's overscrewed this. He's got second prize, he's got one in the middle, and he didn't play there.
6. Seven. $14. 15.
Well, we're sweeping in, but we'll sweep in to see that Ronnie's not perfect on this red. He wanted to be straight on it. What is it? Quarter ball cut? Maybe less. And you can see if he plays it plain ball, we'll run into the two reds. He might not mind that, bring those reds into play, but don't miss the pot. And he has took his eye off the pot. As I say, he wanted to be straighter on that red, and then he's thinking, well, I'm going to run into the two reds. Not certain where the cue ball was going to finish. And just hit it too thick.
And when you're struggling, this is what's where this red finishes now. It's hit the other jaw again and just rested. Okay, it looks easy from here, but it's right on the cushion. I mean, the easy shot is to play one and off the other, but he's not playing well enough for those at the minute. He's going to have to play the clip. He'll have no idea where the cue ball is going to go, because it's probably going to cannon into the three reds just above it. Now, where's the cannon going to go? Is it going to be kind to him? Is it going to be kind to him? It is kind to him. Now, come on, Part2 now. This is a good... You're happy to get one chance against somebody in O'Sullivan's form. This is your second in this frame. You've got to make it count.
Five. 6.
A little bit twixt in between. He's got this red to the right middle. He's got to be careful with position. You play for the black.
12.
It's okay, he could control the cue ball, no problem. Didn't think it was as straight as that. Played that shot nicely.
19.
18 points the lead. The red's just a little bit awkward. Whenever the
20.
red's a little bit awkward, it's imperative you get good position on the colour. $22 points the lead now, so you would think with the type of colours he's going to be playing on, he needs 3 of these remaining 4 reds. So it's not straightforward by any means.
Yes, I think he tried to get onto the one next to the pink there, because that's very awkward, isn't it? He needs that angle on the green, just a bit of drop on the cushion, then he can get the pink in play as well. Let's have a look at the angle he's got on the green. Will he play for the one at this end, or will he just drop on the cushion? The angle he's got on the green is good to get rid of that red in between pink and green, and I think that's the one he should play for. He might not get a better chance to get on it than this. You can almost see in his mind, John, can't you? He doesn't really want to risk finishing near the cushion. He's just not. He's playing with very little confidence at the moment, and he's not going to play for that red. It's hard to see that, isn't it? Hard to understand why he didn't.
27.
Well, I think he's in that mood at the moment. He's looking for things to go wrong. At least he knew he was certain to be on this red, but using the rest, it's no gimme. So another chance gone. But as it wasn't going to be easy for Ali to win the frame, same applies to Ronnie. So he may hope, Ali, that he gets a third chance. Well, he's not perfect on this red.
6.
Well, if he decides to play the pot, he might play it really slowly and play the cannon into the red that's next to the pink, because that will cover the pocket. Doesn't look like he's going to play that, though.
I'll tell you what, though, Willie, I like the shout. And it's unlike Ronnie to miss a trick. Although maybe he doesn't fancy the pot.
Looks like he's going to play the snooker. Yeah, I agree, John. But it would have been a nice shot to play.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I don't think this is the best of safety shots Ronnie's ever played in his life.
Well, he thought so much about the snooker, he forgot about the red he was hitting. And he's left it. And there's just a slight angle. But you've got to cue this so well. Is Ali up to it? Yeah, just had to cue it absolutely perfect, and you know, when you're going through it like Ali is at the moment, well, nothing's easy, and that was difficult anyway. Now, he needs a good angle on the green, and he's immediately walked round to look at the yellow because he obviously hasn't got that angle on the green. So it can be a very precise positional shot. Well, that's where he'd like to put the cue ball. Can he get it there? Got an angle on the yellow. It's all about line and length. Just needed to bounce a fraction off the cushion, but he's on it, and if he rolls the red in, he's bound to be on the pink. And the frame at his mercy.
Yes, the fact that it's on the cushion is making this a lot more difficult. I don't know whether the cannon into the green is going to be easy. We'll just have a look at the angle on the red when referee Michele Tubbs clean the white. Yes, it looks like he's bound to kiss the green, so this is Ali's last chance in this frame. This is the only one that could go wrong. Played it hard enough to miss the kiss on the green. 16 in front. Up to and included the brown.
Yeah, it's easy done. 16 behind as it happens, Willie.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. So Ronnie has a quick look at the scoreboard, he's aware. And 13 points behind means that he needs the 6 remaining colours. When he pots the pink, he'll be 7 points in front, but there'll still be the black on the table.
9.
And that could be the only problem for him. Getting from pink to black. I always say the key to a clearance like this is brown to blue, but with the pink not being on its spot, that isn't necessarily so, although he'd like a good angle on the blue to get close to the pink.
$16.
Well, straight enough on the blue, he can't get close to the pink now. But I suppose the fact that black's not on his spot makes it a little bit easier. Oh, he managed to go down. So the pink will put him 7 points in front. So he still needs the black. And this
27.
looks... Well, okay, you wouldn't expect him to miss this. So Ali Carter has had 3 good chances in this frame and couldn't make the most of them. And another frame slips away from Ali Carter. A shake of the head, real disappointment. Ronnie O'Sullivan won't mind, and neither does young Ronnie in the balcony. They're delighted. Now 6-frame gap, 13-7.
And you have to feel for Ali Carter there, because how close is he really to losing a grip in this final now?
Well, he's starting to look a little bit resigned in his seat there, and you know, the spectre of the getting beat a session early is looming, because he needs to get a frame on the board quickly, because the more Ronnie gets in front and gets more confident, it just gets harder and harder for Carter to get frames on the board.
What do you detect about his body language and the way he's playing at the moment, Steve?
Well, he's been up against it all the match, really, and obviously the hole's getting deeper and deeper. There's very few times in a snooker player's career where there's the chance of this type of thing happening. You know, the World Finals, semi-finals, perhaps about it, really, for a big lead like this, and you still got time to go.
Finals as well.
Yeah, to some degree, the quarterfinals. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, in your case, perhaps.
Well, yes. But so the experience of this is quite. It's not a nice thing to happen, and you've got to sit out there. Basically, like the execution is happening, and you've just got to sort of suffer it, and a bit of embarrassment factor as well, John. Yeah.
Yeah, I had it against Steve in the final here. I played. Had absolutely nothing left to give before the final. Had nothing in the final to give, and it is the loneliest chair in the world. And he's playing very similar to what I can remember. You have a little bit left in you, and a chance comes, and you've got concentration for 5 or 6 balls, and then all of a sudden it's gone again. It's like as if you find a little bit of petrol, and then all of a sudden it goes. And I'm not saying he's completely out of this, but there's worrying signs. It looks exactly how I felt.
Yes, and indeed the reverse, the total opposite is